Hello and welcome to White Owl Readings. I'm Tawny Rain and I'll be giving you a reading for Aquarius for January 2017. I've already pulled cards for you, Aquarius, and I have pulled 6 cards for you. I usually do 1 air, 1 earth, 1 fire, 1 water, but 2 air had fell out, so I'm going to look at both of them. And then I pulled 1 card to sum it all up for you. So let's go ahead with the reading. The first one that I pulled for you is 5 of air. And I also pulled the 2 of air. Now, Aquarius, the 5 of air is talking to me about January. I'm seeing that there has been some unwise choices that you've made in the past month, and you're going through a learning experience right now from these choices that you made. And I see that you really didn't you didn't see the whole situation for what it was. There was somebody around you that didn't have very good integrity. They didn't have much integrity, meaning that they lied to you, that they put on a facade, a fake facade to you of who they were, what they were about, and there was ulterior motives, and you have found out about this, or you're going to find out about this in January of 2017, in the beginning of the year. And what you're going to excuse me, what you're going to need to do, Aquarius, is you're going to really need to just take a breather, feel through it, see it for what it is, and think about everybody's motives and why they may have done it or what they were doing, and then just feel through the situation and realize that it's time to move on. It's time to get this person out of your life because they're not around you. They're not meaning any good for you. They're out for selfish reasons. They want to use you in some type of way, which who knows what. I mean, it could be financially, it could be emotionally, it could be many different aspects of them wanting to use you. But it might even be for a job or a higher up position. With this person, you're going to find out, or have just found out, that they have not been truthful with you. So just keep your cool, stay calm about it, and see it for what it is. And in actuality, in the cards later that I'm going to talk about, it's looking good for you. So you just want to realize that, yeah, they did this to me. I'm not going to seek revenge, because the only thing you're going to do when you get angry and you seek revenge for what they did is it's just going to cause more bad experiences, more bad karma to come onto you. So just leave it where it is. Say, okay, you lied to me. That's on you. But I don't have to accept it, and I don't have to stay in the relationship of it, or I don't have to deal with you anymore. Because we have the right to say, no, we will accept it or we won't. And instead of getting angry and making ourselves upset about it, it's best if you, Aquarius, just let it go. The 2 of air also says about you're having decisions. Maybe that's the decision that you'll be questioning, but there'll be some decisions in January that you aren't able to make. And you're kind of feeling like at a stalemate, like you don't know which way to go. So, or maybe you're going to want to blow this off and be like, I don't even see that there's an issue or a problem. I'm just going to pretend like it's not there. I'm just going to forget about it. But the best thing for you to do right now is not to do that. Not to feel at a stalemate, not to feel that there's no problem or no issue. The best thing that you can do right now, Aquarius, is recognize that there is an issue and a problem, and not retaliate, but move on with your life. I see that you need to move from this person. This second card, third card really that I pulled for you, was the 3 of earth. And the Three of Earth is talking about in January, you're going to have the power of creativity. There's going to be a lot of energy coming towards you. Whether you're a painter or a writer, or you work metal or doing things with your hands, I just see a lot of creative energy that's going to be coming to you in January. I also see that you're recognized at this stuff that you do, at your artistic abilities, or as you're in your job, and it's very high quality work what you do. You put your best foot forward when you're at work, and it is recognized in January. But I see that you always want to, you feel like you want to do everything yourself. You feel like, oh, it'll turn out better if I just do it. And you got all these other workers that work with you, and you're the one that just goes for it. Okay, this is what we got to do. I'm just going to go do it. Well, you have to realize that in January, you got to be a team player. You got to let others help you. You can't always go and do everything yourself. You need to take in the help that's around you. So be a team player in January, Aquarius. Now, the fourth card I pulled for you is the Ten of Fire. And the Ten of Fire is talking about there's just been too much work for you. Whether you believe it or not, because you're always such a go-getter and just go do everything. You're always all over the place. But it's just going to be, it's too much for you. It's time to accept help from others and be a team player. Because if you don't, January, you've already been running so much in December that if you keep going, I think you've been running for the past 6 months, just being a go-getter. And January is time that you need to start slowing down and letting others help you, because you're going to start getting so tired that you're going to start getting out of balance. And once you start getting out of balance, then you're going to have to worry about stress. You're going to have to worry about then what stress brings upon you, and doing too much brings upon you. You may end up sick with a cold or sore throats. So you really need to take the time to not do so much, not to put so much on yourself. Delegate. Let others help you. Now, the fifth card that I pulled for you is the Knight of Water, Aquarius. And the Knight of Water is talking about you're going to feel really emotional in January. And this kind of ties in with the creativity I see coming from you. A lot of creative energy that comes from the atmosphere that you pick up comes through and you feel it emotionally. So I see that you're going to be able to get out of this relationship that has hurt you, that you now are realizing, I just have to move on. And you're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to be in high hopes and just be clear of the energy of the negativity and the damper that your heart has been feeling lately. And you're going to start to be able to have your heart open so that romance can start to come into your life. And I also see that you're going to be invited to like a wedding, or a friend of yours. You may be getting married, or a friend of yours may be getting married. I see you going to an outing to do like a wedding. It also talks about balancing emotionally also. So you want to make sure that you're balancing your sleep, your work, and your play. You don't want to go so hard that you don't have any time to relax and heal yourself so that you can go stronger the next couple months, because you're going to need it. I feel like May, June, you're going to really need to be having energy. I see some big changes coming for you in May or June, that you're going to need to be well rested. So the last card that I pulled for you was the Star card, and it ties it all together with talking about happy times. Make your life happy. You have a choice. You make your life happy or you make your life miserable by your mindset, by what you decide that you're willing to accept and what you're not going to accept, by the people that you let into your life and that you surround yourself with, and what you take in from the people that are around you. So focus on making happy times, relaxing, doing some things for yourself in January, just taking a breather and sitting back and saying, I don't have to carry everything on my shoulders. I'm going to delegate other people to do some of this stuff so it's not so much on me. And I also say that you need to be just sitting back and thinking about long-term plans that you're going to have for the rest of the whole year. Like, January is the best time to, write down on a piece of paper what you want to accomplish through 2017. It's so much easier that when we write down on paper and we can see it physically and we speak it and write it out what we want to accomplish. It just seems like it's so much easier to accomplish it than if it's just, you know what I mean? You say, oh, we want to do this, but you don't really think about it. You don't really plan it. Go ahead and start planning your future. Make future goals so that you have something to look forward to achieve. And then also it's just telling me that in January, and it's saying that you're on the right path. So it's looking great in the beginning of the year, and it's just going to be a really good year for you if you set yourself up for it, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You set yourself up. You make it a great year, and you can do it. All right, Aquarius, I thank you, and if you would like a reading with me, you can contact me at my website at whiteowlreadings.com. And I'm Tony Rain, and I hope you have a great new year and a blessed night. Peace.